Greetings to you, my funky fresh friends. We're not officially off break because I'm having my sarnie. Oh, okay.
What were you doing, Lizzie? Wait, why am I the fuzz? How am I the popo in this situation? Oh, how are you all doing? No, Legend, absolutely feckin' thank you. And I keep meaning to add that playlist to the long shippy on YouTube, and I keep forgetting because I am a stupid. Oh god, sorry, I didn't realise how hungry I was. So yeah, friends, you've still got like 5 or 6 minutes while I inhale this. If you hear the sound of a vacuum turning on, that's me. Kaolu, watcher and welcome. How goes it, friend? Oh yeah, Verdenflow, we're at that stage. And Kaolu, that is lovely to hear. I can do that while I'm snacking down, Lizzie. So, these were the accessibility options added for Downpour. And I have a feeling the reason why these aren't just pure options is because of like the... Excuse me. These are much more difficult to add to the title than we would have initially anticipated. No, it's significant. It's entirely fine. There's also these mother hubbards. Oh, excuse me. Just like I said, I apologize. I just did not realize how feckin' hungry I was. So, if you're really struggling with Rain World, like if it's really grinding you into a powder, but you want to experience it, this accessibility stuff is brilliant. Disable all karma requirements means you can go through any gate at any point, which if you're just struggling to get through a day, I think is brilliant. You can tweak the hunter cycles and the bonus cycles. And the bonus cycles are after you see pairs, right? You can increase or decrease how much time there is between the rain starting. Like, there's so many little quirks that keep the core of what this game is about, but make it less brutal. So yes, I did see the news this week. Beloved co-captain Ems was trying to explain it to us during Sea of Thieves whilst we were repeatedly under assault. But yeah, the TLDR is we're now, what? Only a handful of years away from the opening to Farscape. Yeah. Alright, we can do that in like what? 2-3 weeks? Tops. Tops. And to Hans Wolf, Watto and welcome. Hello, hello. I know, and significant, I completely understand. Like, it's something I'm so happy that the games industry as a whole is getting better for, is understanding, like, people's level of, like, physical requirements for games. With me, like, my hands are getting worse as I'm getting older. So, you know, I can't play a lot of FPS, like, intense FPS shooters like I used to. And, like, after a week, like, my hands can get very, very grumpy at me, so like I'm real grateful for stuff like that. Wow. Getting burnt by my mods once again. Okay, friends, thank you for bearing with me. I did not realize how hungry I was, so I started eating. That was not pretty. Shall we continue? All right. Oh, and I didn't see Relo had put more cute pictures of their pupper in general. Fucking brilliant. Yeah. No, so significant figures, I completely understand. Like, and Celeste's been such a great... It's been such a great touchstone in the industry because we've been able to point to it and go, no, 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 you can do this as part of your game and you don't lose sales, nothing bad happens. In fact, people love it more. Yeah, like, Celeste's concept of accessibility was fucking brilliant. And significant apologies if you're already in for this conversation, but we were talking about this earlier in the day, and, like, we're really starting to learn what the difference is between, you know, like, difficulty and challenge and accessibility. And thankfully, we're starting to divorce these terms. Because, like, giving the character more health and making enemies weaker doesn't help you if the problem that you're struggling with is, like, you know, repeated button presses and things like that. You know, QTEs for anybody with hand problems is the fucking worst. Like, I love you, Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, but you were responsible for so many QTEs in so many games. Okay. Weak of body, but strong of spirit, in tune with the mysteries of the world, and empathic to its creatures, your journey will be one with significantly more peace. Alright. Friends, pour yourself a cup of tea, a margarita, or what have you. Let's be peaceful. Now, the goal of the monk is we are going to try and make friends with a lizard. We're going to hang out with that lizard for as long as we can. Alright? We cannot harm lizards. And Chroma, what and welcome. You're just in time. Oh, look, it's a house. Still so fucking cute. And Ira, yeah, it's a genuinely exciting time to be really looking into. It's a genuinely exciting time to be, I don't know, looking forward. Although AI is definitely a long ways away from being useful. But that's another story. That's another story. Friend, no. Little buddy. Like, he's so scared. And he's stuck. Like, how do you not want that little cutie patootie to have a fucking happy time? And there's the little monk's like, no, I'm gonna go find my little brother. We're gonna go do this. I'm coming! Alright. Aiden, go get some sleep. To be continued. Okay. You know the music. Time to dance. So the monk is a fascinating one because it requires a lot less food. Very few creatures are... very few are Does anyone else remember what language is? I seem to have forgotten. No, I can't quite get up there. need to do the jump. Lyris, that sounds like a thoroughly entertaining afternoon. Yes, significant figures, words, in some kind of order, in this stream. It's more likely than you think. Alright, so that's all the lizards done. Sorry, that's all the moth bits. Let's go get some shelter. Alright, so ideally we want to try and get a lizard that can climb. But the problem is we need to be in an area where we can find it food. Oh, Enderzilla, Watto and welcome. We just did the happy ending for the survivor. So we're starting the happy ending for the monk. Because... I mean, it's what I've wanted since we did the OG playthrough of this. You know that. So, you know, we finished off the adventures of both the OG and the Downpour, and I was like, nope, gotta do this. It's happening. And then after this campaign, we're going to be doing we're going to try and do Ascension as the Hunter. Because the Hunter's ending is just too sad. Little buddy deserves better. And then after that, the last one we'll have to do is the Artificer's not murder. But yeah, so one of the things I do need to do in this campaign is to find and befriend a lizard. Because it's something I didn't realise I could even do with the early campaigns, you know? So, Holy Boss, you befriend lizards by feeding them. So you need to find something that they consider tasty and then using it to make bestie best friends. It's all good. Right, now, I don't think they eat moth bats. So, I don't know. We've got to find... I guess squidcaders or scavs, kinda, but I don't know if I want to go down the scav murder train again. You know? Excuse me. We killed a lot of scavs as the Spearmaster. I cannot understate how much fucking murder I did. Like, no matter how much murder you think I did, it's more. Say that again for the court. No matter how much killing you think I did, it was more. I'm going to jail. Ah, oh, beans. I will say, I kind of want to do almost like a Monster Hunter run, because there's a few monsters in this that I haven't technically killed. Because technically, I've ascended a lot of creatures. You know, we've all been there. But thinking back on it, like, there's a lot of creatures that I haven't murdered. One of those creatures being a leviathan, one being the gigantic exploding murder birds. Like, I owe them some serious fucking payback. Look, Miyaki Sakura, how many hours did we spend trying to drop that fucking bastard? It's too bloody many, that's what. But yeah, I'm just... Like, what do we have access to that we can feed to a lizard here? You know? Except for me, obviously. I know you want me. Doom, 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 doom. Aw, lazy green. So cute. You're not great at this, but you're cute. So, to my understanding, it's not necessarily that they have the most health, it's that, like with some of the other creatures, the amount of damage they take from their wings is significantly less than if you hit them in the face, but because of the way they move, it's very difficult to hit them in the goal. Oh, I better jump there. I know you won't be. I always feel like the monk must kind of taste like awful, like lemon flavored medicine, which is why they're the least eaten of the squad. But yeah, what you can do is if you injure something and then ascend it, it counts as a death. So I want to put together basically like a Spearmaster Saint murder crew. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do that, but that's a tomorrow problem. Alright, so thinking realistically, what do we need to do here? We need to make friends with a lizard. And we just need to make it to the outer gates, right? Like, we don't need to... We don't necessarily need to go talk to Pebs. There's nothing new to be gained in that space for us, right? Carlo saying Spearmaster Saint Murder Crew is my 90s rap group. I love it. Alright, so we're already up and about. So we can start heading towards really wherever we want. But no, I'm just trying to think, like, what do we need to do, what do we want to do as the monk? Because if we're not going for... If we're not going for Pebs, we can honestly just turn the feck around and start heading towards... like, Subterranea... Interesting, we could do the story any percent route. I don't know if there's really anything beyond that we want to aim for. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, so right now we're in outskirts with a little bit of clever maneuvering. Yeah, we could head or... Pump station could be tricky because it's submerged. Don't know if we've got enough breath in us to make it down there. Okay, so Indrid, actually,
The fact that Moon has more jellies is to do with the monk, yes. But the cloak is only if we, as the monk, go to submerge substructure, get them the cloak, and bring it back. So currently in our specific, like, universe timeline, call it what you will, Moon doesn't have their cloak back. Yet. Yeah, it's a fun fact for you there. I mean, Legend says we want to say hi to Moon. We can. I'm just like, I'm looking at what we can feed some of these lizards to make friends with them. I mean, millipedes are a valid food source. So let's see what we can find. Like I said, ideally we want a, like maybe a blue lizard or like one of the teal jump lizards would be great for us. Let that lot fight it out. What we don't want to do is actually attack the lizards and have them not like us. But yeah, Legend. It's multiverse shenanigans. It's fine. Like, it's not until you complete the game as the or get to these specific sections, the Artificer, that the outer areas even get opened up. Yes. Come back here! Your dinner for me friends! Come back here, you bastard! Oh, it is the gourmand. Sorry, yeah, you're right. There we go. Okay, buddy, how are you still alive? Come back here with my spear! Trying to... Oh, no. Aye, oh boy, I tell you, Mama Newt Newt, there was a millipede in there with a spear that did some fucking damage. I am not a good person. It's alright, which is fine. We're just never gonna talk about this ever. Ever. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine. Of course the monk would be one of the first times I've murdered a Newt Newt. And Hookshot, what a welcome. Working with film people is hard, working with games people. I'm so sorry, friend. We can make friends with the big green lizard. Now, do I have to feed the lizard every turn? That lizard looks a little bit big sad. Be friends. Follow him, see if he wants to be our friend. Nope, he does not want to be our friend! Fuck. Okay. It's okay. We've got a lot to learn. Chroma says there's an audio cue if they're tame. Ah, okay. Also, I will say I love some of these tracks because, again, I'm a great big nerd and I love Bright Primate, so this is fucking grand. Okay, lizards also have favorite foods. All right. Well, okay, you'll got the knowledge. We're playing Lizard Fun Time Sommelier. Okay, I could probably name that better, but you know what I'm saying. And this says, I want to meet the devs at an event and say no words as I speedrun the game before their very eyes. Yo. I mean, that would be heckin' cool. The favorite food of green lizards is blue lizards. Alright, well that's not going to happen because we are a cutie patootie pacifist. I guess we gotta just go. We've gotta go find some Newt Newts. Sorry, Newt Newt. I don't make the rules. Oh yeah, no, Lizzie, it is. No, don't eat me. Don't eat me. I'm stringy! Friend, not food! Alright. What's up, Big Green? Big Green might not be a bad shout if we can tame him, because Big Green's survivable. We could turn this into our own little, like, adventure show. But for that, we need to go up and over. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Newt Newt. I'm just going to make sure we hide before Mama shows up. I don't think Mama heard. Alright, what's up, Big Green? Are we friends now? We're having self tacos later! Buddy! Alright, come on. We made a friend! Alright, so we have to survive multiple nights with new friend. Can you get up here? Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. He's not going to be able to make it into this shelter. Alright, let's have a look at some of the others. No, it's cool. We just go down, down, pull the old Fallout Boy maneuver. Come on, buddy. Into battle, my big friend. No! Okay, is this friendly Big Green, or is this Big Green that doesn't like us? Alright. Alright, Big Green's gonna need a name, by the way. Oh, you're right there, big man. Alright, Durry, have a lovely rest of your evening. May the dice be forever in your favour and all that. Coming for a snooze, big man? Oh, yes. Now, I can't remember. Can they climb pipes? Ooh. Yeah, Big Green, he's so clumsy. I know, again, I know it's supposed to be the shadow, but it always looks like the slug cat is just genuinely mad at the observer or whatever they're bloody called. Yeah, we got a big cuddle puddle. That's what we're about. Friend. Alright. I gotta go to work, big man. You stay and look after the house, alright? So I need to get him... I need to get him like a newt-newt or something, right? Alright. See you later, buddy. I don't have to feed the lizard anymore, but what if I want to? What if I, you know, what if I want to be a good, you know, lizard dad? Alright, the lizard needs a name. Whilst I'm playing Fafamancy, the lizard needs a name. Rainbow! Nope. You're not my son! Lance 2, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Larry! Eugene. Oh, I'm sorry, Newt. Oh, fuck sticks. I take it that doesn't count as me having fed it, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Mama Newt's going to be livid. All right. Nope, not for you. This is for my buddy. I think Elizabeth the Lizard is a pretty good name, Dustin. I like that. I got some food for Elizabeth, and they're gonna be okay. Oh. So we're best friends now. Elizabeth relies on us for the good stuff. I think I like it because it's a pun on lizard. I'm a very simple creature. It's a lizard, Beth. Yay! Look, I got you food. Lizard Beth, yeah. Are you just gonna play with it? Oh, it has no den to deposit the food. Alright, that's fair. Well, it's alright. It's like a little chew toy for it. It's having a great time. Don't worry about it. Come on. Let's go get a nap in. Come on, nap time. Yeah. Nap time. Big cuddle friend. Big cuddle friend. Big cuddle friend. So fucking cute. Alright, so we need to survive for 2 more... Alright, so we'll say 3 more days in this area. And then we'll leave... Oh, okay. So when lizards are hurt, they're likely to lash out. God darn it, the different systems in this are so clever. Big cuddles. Big cuddles from a big friend. Big cuddles from a big friend. Big cuddles from a big friend. Gonna go eat some moths now. Get some cuddles from a big friend. Is Rain World an immersive sim? I see we've all woken up and chosen violence today. Sorry, if I ever mispronounce your username or pronounce it 8 different ways throughout the course of a stream, I'm dyslexic. I'm reading quickly. But, Irid, we've had a few times we've gotten accidentally trapped in a shelter with something very angry and very mad at me. And it always makes for an interesting challenge. I don't know how else to... Like, we had one situation where we actually got stuck in a shelter with Big Red. Like, the big super duper whooper version of the red lizard. You know, it was not my finest hour. I will very much admit that. Well, so our Spearmaster campaign was a comedy of errors. I should not have started a fucking land war in Asia. I mean, battled every scav I saw. I should have used the fact that I could generate infinite spears to be their feckin' arms dealer. But no, I had vengeance in my heart. And I was sick of getting bullied, so I killed everyone. Now, at first, this was funny and whimsical. While we were still in either the garbage waste or the edge of shoreline, I just started murdering vultures. No! Elizabeth! Alright, come for a hang around. Play in the yard. Wanna go fetch? Okay, Elizabeth. Ready? 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 Go get it! Oh, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on, next one. Next one. Ready? Go! You can frolic. Let's frolic. Let's do some frolicking. Yay! We're tiny best friends. Alright, let's go sneak a nap in. There we go. But yeah, so it got to the point where I had stacked so many vulture masks in one shelter that the UI couldn't keep up with how many there were in one place. So like, I'm flexing. I'm living my best life. I'm having a good time. What's wrong with that? Except for the amount of scavs I'd killed along the way and lizards whilst trying to achieve this goal. Yay! We got it! One need not travel alone, the friend. Alright, I'm still going to do 2 more reps in this area just to get the other one. And then we can decide what we're doing with this. Because, like, basically, I don't mind Elizabeth just having this as their own personal pad. But yeah, I cannot imagine getting stuck in one of those areas with a feckin' red centipede. Those gigantic psychopaths are the worst. Yeah, Fearless. That was the thing. I was more canonically aggressive than the Artificer. God, the Artificer did not stop being funny. And I think it's because, like, essentially, the Spearmaster's infinite ammo is awesome and terrifying in equal measure. And I was too busy having fun. Oh, you're not my buddy. You're not my buddy. You're not my buddy. You're an angry big guy. Ha-ha! Right into my waiting gob. I like how the fucking observers are trying to get us to go where we're supposed to be going instead of fucking about. That will never stop being funny. Okay. Just getting rid of that so I don't accidentally stab Elizabeth. But yeah, one of the worst ones we had was... Aww, there's our little friend. One of the worst ones we had was Hell Spiders. When we were playing as... Shit, was it also as the Spearmaster? Man, that Spearmaster campaign, we killed a lot of stuff.
Amos, no. No. Amos, no.
That's my boy. But yeah, we managed to get 2 Hell Spiders, and the kind that when you stab them, they explode and unleash more spiders, stuck in a shelter, and it was the worst. Oh, cuddle puddle. Cuddle puddle, cuddle puddle. In this house, Indrid, we've referred to them as Hell Spiders, and you just have the explodey Hell Spiders, the poisonous Hell Spiders, and then you're just a regular flavor of Hell Spider. Yeah, more of a light heck for the smaller ones, Indrid. Hell Spider Classic, right? Just like your pappy used to serve you. Oh. A hex spooder, if you will. Alright, so I think we need to survive one more cycle here. And then, okay, so, open to discussion. What do we want to do with this run? Because we could go get Moon's Cloak. We've never done that. I don't know if that's an achievement. I don't know if that's a thing. But considering what we've done for Moon in the past, I'm okay with that. But we'd want to get language, which would mean heading up to Pebs. Which, again, I'm okay with. Ooh, no. And, like, once we get the ability to make friends with, like, maybe some French fries or something like that, I think we should. Indred says they recently speedran Monk's story any percent, and that's part of it. Okay. I mean, it's weird because, like, Enderzilla frequents here and Iced and a bunch of other people, but I keep meaning to ask, like, for a lot of these, what constitutes, like, a clear speedrun, you know? Moth, you are my breakfast. Because, like, obviously the clear every expedition and clear every, we can just go on and sneeze. The clear every expedition and clear every challenge will be the most difficult of all the Achievos, but we've done just about everything else. have to have a look. Elizabeth, is that you? Did you get out? You being cheeky? Endizilla says, I actually don't speedrun. I am a poser, I am a fake, and a fraud. I believed in you, Endizilla. I told people I knew you. They bought me free drinks. You see, if you want to leave him in here, that's fine. Oh, okay. So yeah, Indrid, Peb's any percent is pretty good. I usually aim for 5, but alright, so Elizabeth. Okay, you're gonna be looking after the flat from now on, alright? Be good. Like, feel free to use the Netflix. Help yourself to everything in the fridge. Alright, and oh! I know. I'm gonna miss you too. You're gonna have a great time. It's a lovely little spot. Alright, actually, let me look at my Chivo list. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Alright. For a second there, Steam was exceedingly not happy with me. Alright, so I've got 5 achievements left. So we've done the friend and the cycle. What have we not done? Interested. So I will say the challenge achievement is horrible. 69 and they're just hard, and the final one is insane, unfair, mega hard. Man, that doesn't sound like anything that we'd enjoy. Like, how many phases do you think a boss should have? How elaborate do we have to make this fight? Get down here! Does 7 phases sound reasonable to you? I don't know. I played Contra Hard Corps as a Wii, so I'm a weird one there. All right. And God, the Rain World achievements on the wiki is not good. All right, so let's see what we are still missing. Oh, sorry, friends, for bringing you through on this weird little side tangent. Okay, Steam is very grumpy with me right now. There we go. Okay, so we just did the friend, the cycle. We finally did, like, the martyr. Chieftain, pilgrim. I think we've done all of the... we've definitely spoken to all of the echoes. Did the mother and the dragon slayer... Closure, Ascension, 19 Spades, Endless Reflection, Scholar we did, 6 Grants, the Journey. Alright, so 5 left. So let's have a look over here and see what those might be. We did pilgrimage, right? Right, I didn't miss that. Yeah, we did pilgrimage. That's cool. Actually, why not put this? Sorry, I'm being a dingus when I could be putting these side by side. We stole Enlightenment. In my defense, we stole Enlightenment on our very first run, and I didn't know what that meant. It was just there! Like, that was our second achievement. Okay. Okay, so the ones we have left are a helping hand, within time. That's the hunter, I believe. We just did migration. No, but we have done migration. We did closure. So champion expedition. Oh yeah, so it's so we have left as a helping hand. We did messenger. Yeah, we did messenger. Wait, so I got 5 achievements. What bloody achievements have I got left? I'm so sorry, friends, to drag you through this in my madness. Yeah, within time, helping hand. No, we did closure. God darn it. We didn't do the nomad. All right. Oh, all of this is much easier said than done, right? So to Boo, Watto, and welcome. So this is Rainworld. Rainworld is an adorable cutie patootie. Okay, no. Rainworld looks like an adorable cutie patootie Metroidvania type game. In reality, it is one of the most brutal ecology simulation games to date. It is a true-on cult classic. And at the moment, we're kind of discussing what it is I still have left to do if I choose to try and do everything. So it might be a little spoilerific. We're currently working towards one of the alternate endings for the original characters that was unlocked when the DLC dropped. Also, Deus, Watto and welcome, friend. Hello, hello. How's it going? Oh. But yeah, I was just doing a little bit of... God, there's probably one of the passive achievements I haven't gotten. But I wonder which one. Because we've definitely got the Echo achievements. But yeah, but Boo, if you've got any questions about this, like, feel free to ask. But one of the things I will say is that Rainworld is a very special experience. You know, a lot of games ask you to learn boss patterns, jump timings, etc. Rainworld asks you to learn the world. You are adorable, but you are not top of the food chain. And as you play through this, what you will have to learn is the ecology of this world. You know, it's not about learning how to defeat X boss. It's a learning like, all right, green lizards will charge me, but they can't climb. Yellow lizards hunt in packs, so while they seem stupid, they're actually spreading out to pin you in, so they guarantee to basically eat you. You can disturb certain creatures with flash bombs, or if you pull the mask off a vulture, the local scav population will acknowledge you as a mighty warrior, or you can bribe them with shiny baubles. If this game grabs you, like if you get into it, it is one of the most rewarding and wonderful titles to date. Like, I got this shit tattooed on my flesh. So yeah. Enderzilla says, I brutalized scavs. I did, and I bloody paid for it. I bloody paid for it. Yeah, and the other thing is, like, there's no real Metroidvania comparisons because, at least initially, like, there's no new skills you gain throughout it. You have the full moveset of your Slugcat from go. Now, the one thing I will say, Boo, this is my recommendation. Go at this game like it's going to hurt you. It's going to be brutal, it's going to be a learning experience, but trust me, if you can struggle through it, it is so good. Play as the survivor first. It's the original campaign. It's kind of like the correct discography. And then how you play through the rest is up to you. Do pick up Downpour at the same time. Don't unlock the additional characters early, because once you play through it, each of the characters comes together to tell an incredibly special story. So yeah, if you're hovering over the buy button before the Steam sale closes, go for it. But just know that you are going in for a game unlike so many. Alright, so I think I've worked out some of the things that I would need to do. And Boo, I think... World Downpour. Oh, get it now. Just get the bundle. It'll save you cash, and it's absolutely worth it. Well, so, Orion, that is one way of looking at it. But it's about the mentality of it, right? Like, everything in Rain World follows rules. There's no jump scare murders. There's nothing that happens outside of the system. But you just need to know it. You need to observe the world and learn it. Also, Boo, if you pick up the DLC as well, it does have local co-op. But I do recommend playing it local. You can play it over Steam Couch Co-op, but... on Steam Couch Co-op, the lag can become frustrating if you and your friend don't have a sweet connection. Okay, Enderzilla, dropwigs are jump scares, but dropwigs always have a tell. Like, the dropwigs will just wait. Like, they'll just leave that piece of fruit on the floor and they'll just wait. Right? Mimics will twitch every now and then. It's up to you to learn this shit. Yeah, you can also see drop wings. Well, and Orion, that's why I say it's not unfair. You're given all the information that you need to know. Also, Onothello makes another incredible point, which is the AI of the varying creatures in this world operates essentially without you. The start of each cycle, predators are out to go find food. Scavs are searching or hunting. You know, herbivores are basically on the fucking run. It's great. Oh yeah, fuck that guy. But that's the thing, Endazilla. You see a random piece of fruit that's not hanging, that's not where it should be. And if you don't take the time to stop and go, oh, free fruit, you go ahead and go, wait, why is there fruit here? Then it's, you know, good night, Gracie. If you attack creatures, they'll be increasingly hostile moving forward. So yeah. And Orion, like, I apologize, I don't mean to jump on that point, but it's like, there are a lot of games out there that use surprise mechanics to do interesting things. Again, Bramble that we played yesterday just keeps being a great example of all sorts of things. That surprises you with deaths that there's no way you could have known. But it does so to kind of like accent the lethality of a certain area, but the checkpoint is like less than a second behind where you got killed. So you don't lose any progress. Yeah, sorry friends, I don't mean to have a sitting quiet going blah 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 blah. I'm just trying to work out what Chivos I'm missing. Because I think what I'm missing is... Where was it? So I'm missing the Pilgrimage, which is where you reach max karma without speaking to Pebbles. We could do that. Because we did the friend. So max karma without Pebs. Shocking. I know, numbers. It's shocking. I love this game so much to talk about it this much. Well, I mean, you'll know me. I get very, very passionate about games that do something like something different and something special. And this is absolutely one of those. Now, do we have the achievement for the helping hand? Bloody better. Migration, old friend, messenger. No! Oh, beans. That's the one we're missing. The helping hand. Alright, so we know what the hunter's goal is going to be. Can we make it to Moon and ascend in 20 cycles? Okay, so that's one we're missing. All expeditions. All challenges. Sorry, I didn't want to log my Steam account into one of those shady side sites. We don't need to do an achievement for trying to ascend as the Artificer. We can. Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so these are our 5 Chivos. Alright. So we have a challenge. We have to ascend without speaking to Pebs. So that probably... So we should go get Moon's Cloak. Because there's an additional bugger down there. Oof. Alright. Now we have purpose. Alright. So that means we need to find 5... Oh, okay, the submerged echo is not accessible as the monk. How in the fuck are we going to get down there as the monk? Is there... God. I have to think about that. Okay, so if we go from here... Jetfish? Alright, jetfish. We can do that. Alright, so there's no one in the there's no one to ascend via garbage wastes. There is an ascension in the Shaded Citadel. I don't think there's one in Shoreline. So we want... Oh man, this is going to take us... This is going to take us a while. Shaded Citadel. Obviously... Oh, there's one up by Pebs. There's definitely one in Chimney Canopy and Sky Islands. Oh, fucking Sky Islands. We are not friends up there. Yeah, I'm making actual notes. Oh, sorry, Indrid. I was just I was speaking a little fast. I've already, obviously, yes, we've already ascended as the monk. We're looking to do the outskirts ending, or sorry, the outer expanse ending for the happiness. But I don't have the get max karma without Peb's achievement. So I'm planning on what we can do. Yeah, sorry, I was using ascension a little loosely. Because and I'm just listing where there are echoes that we can reach. Yeah, Skyland's the fucking worst. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think ascending as the monk is actually an achievement. But it's just something that I need to do. And we already have the Pilgrim's Passage, because we met all of them, at very least when we were playing as the Saint. Who else has got one? Farmer Rays. Oh, Farmer Rays does have one. Farmer Rays. Technically the exterior, if we want to do it. I thought you need 5 for maximum. Well, let's list them at least so that I'm not having to ask you all every 5 seconds. Exterior. What else we got? We don't have Subterranea because we can't reach that. No, not Subterranea. Oh, no, Subterranea. I was thinking of Submerged Superstructure. And we do need to go to Subterranea if we're bugging out. So, you know, Farmer Rays and Subterranea can be our kind of our last 2. Outer Expanse, I don't believe has one. But again, I could be going loopy bananas. No, Outer Expanse doesn't have one. That's all the ones I can think of. You hiding anything in their industrial complex? You hiding the secret to the great beyond there? You beings half ascended out of existence? No? You good? Alright. Okay, so... let's go say hi to Moon, I guess. I can't... I was so sure that we gave Moon a jelly. Like, that's the whole point of the hunter. Right? Like, I'm very confused right now. Anyway. I don't know. Now we've got purpose. I'm feeling real excited. You know, we've got a lizard Beth to look after our house. So, like, we don't have to even worry about it, you know? But we don't hurt lizards. Sorry, big man. I think somebody already beat us to it. Big greens can't climb. Anyway, so to Boo Zien, if you do end up picking up Rain World, like, have a great time. Sorry that we've probably been speaking nonsense language at you for the past, like, 10 minutes. And yeah, I hope you had the best time in this game, because I played this because, like, industry friendos made it, and I wanted to experience it, and then it ended up being, you know, one of my favourite games of all time. And if you had told me it was going to slot into that space when I first started, I would not have believed you. You know? Like a lot of people, I thought this game was just going to be yet another, you know, what if we did cute indie shit type games. Woo! Big green no. Big green no. You're not Elizabeth. Just big green. And Angel Kalina, welcome back. You survived. Can I offer you a moth bat in these trying times? I say getting horribly lost. Well, I tell you what, I'll meet you halfway there, Boo. If you get stuck, I do not mind, like, guiding and navigating sand spoilers. How about that? Hang on, how did I get turned around? Alright, this is everybody else's fault but mine. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. It's totally not because I got distracted looking up achievements and talking about Rain World. No, no, no. You all distracted me from being the best Rain World player of all time. That's what happened. Yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. Where are we going? We're going to... Yeah, we're going to industrial and then garbage, aren't we? Yeah, we're not far off. We can do that. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. You. Are you being a little troublemaker, Amos? Are you being Amos the tiny troublemaker? Sure sounds like you're being Amos the troublemaker. The mischievous baby boy himself. That pink lizard's coming through literally the same direction we are. K-Amos. Chaos. Yeah. Hang on, I literally just said this lizard is coming the same way we are. Oh, must have fell off. Oh, I hope it's doing okay. Up this way is the path intended. Alright. But it's like, yeah. Okay, so Chroma says looking at the VOD, we made it to shoreline but didn't meet Moon as the hunter. Ah, okay. I had specifically asked for no spoilers at that point, so I guess we didn't know the significance. Oh, significant figures, I'm so sorry. That's not fun at all. Huh. Has that always been the case? It was like the rain clock just reset as we went through the gap there. That was very strange. Huh. And I'm glad we got the Nomad done, because that achievement sucks. Now, the thing that always shits me up is from years of sitting with one headphone on, one headphone off while like working, I've kind of damaged my hearing a little bit in one side, not the other. Nothing too bad, you know. I get the same amount of tinnitus I think that everybody gets every now and then, right? But the weird thing is that like one of my ears is still pretty alright, so I can hear like high-pitched sounds like bats and things like that, but only on one side, and it always fucking throws me off. It's like my brain just does not know how to process the one-sidedness of it. Yeah, significant, you're right. It's kind of like challenge modifiers that no one wanted to have or asked for in any way, shape, or form. Oh, for feck's sake. Speaking of challenge modifiers, I'm playing like a dingus right now. Really? I understand you live a peaceful life, but it's going to be a peacefully short life if you keep fucking with me! Yeah, at this point, we're just trying to get through as quick as, right? Ugh, wellity, wellity, wellity. Zigged when I should have zagged. You know what? I love being the monk, just for moments like that. I don't know if we've given Moon the blue pearl yet, but if we've got to go that way, I might as well take it to her, right? Especially seeing as we're going to be... especially seeing as we're going to be trying to bribe scabs rather than eating them. Oh, okay. Significant. I hope you know I was laughing at your story, not your pain, right? Significant says, I like to refer to my growing collection of chronic illnesses as the alphabet soup. It's always funny when someone sees my cane and asks me, what happened? And I'm like, well, you see, I was born. Boone says, why do you have a stalker? Oh, no, those are scavs. So they're the Oh, I hate this bit. They're the closest to kind of like intelligent. Oh, actually gave me a little uppies there, so thank you. Oh, hang on, I need to make sure I'm not about to get us in a. So we're industrial. I'm making fucking great time. So we're in. Oh, we're in the Halls of Bastardry, so if we head straight across, that's the Shaded Citadel, and up is Chimney Canopy. Fuck. I don't want to be in either of those. God, it wouldn't even be in the good bit of Chimney Canopy. Alright, what about Shaded Citadel? Because that does take us kind of around Shoreline. Alright, where's the entrance here? We could do Shaded. We could go across. No, Indrid, Pipe Yard can fuck itself. If it was possible with architecture to go fuck itself, that's what Pipe Yards can do. Sorry, the only pain point we had with the Return to the Survivor was being like, fuck it, we'll nip through the Pipe Yards. It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is every fucking giant centipede in a fucking convention underground at CenterCon, Legapedacon, or whatever you want to fucking call it. Rainworld's premier convention for all things fucking millipede. And all of them have decided that the main event is the Eat My Fucking Face event, and not in a fun way. Sorry, I have feelings. Everything else about the Survivor run was just calm as Hindu cows. That was where I got fucking destroyed. Okay. Here's the thing. So Indrid and Peeps, can we even see the Echo in Shaded Citadel right now? Because here's the thing. We've cleared the hardest part. Because I know sometimes if you head to an area and the Echoes aren't ready, they won't talk to you. And you won't get that little buff. We need that. But yeah, basically... going over the Shaded Citadel will allow us to avoid hitting Shoreline and get a mark off our tally. Yeah, Irid, you're now watching dyslexia in action. Oh, well, Lyris, do give them our best regards, and I hope they're doing well. And Irid, you can talk to some of the Longship regulars. I have been pronouncing their names either wrong or in different ways for years. Years! It's just a dyslexic thing. But what ends up happening is that, like, basically your brain goes... it's the observation of the word and how it's constructed and how that gets processed. There can be... Nope. Drastically different outcomes. Oh, I don't have a spear. Piss. You're a mean son of a bad word, aren't you? Alright, I see you. I know you want me. I know you want me. Alright, well, you brought this on yourself, mate, by being a piece of shit. Oh, man, I dropped one of my fruit. That's just mean. Hata! Piss, I missed. Fuck. Oh no. Okay. Okay. What is up with these fucking millipedes? So I've been bitten. I've been grabbed. I'm clearly in a state of distress. I've injured that lizard, but the lizard's like, nah, I'm going for you specifically. The millipede saw this situation in progress and went, you know what? I'm going to shock the guy in his fucking mouth. Fucking assholes. Well, so significant. Yours, I guess, has been easier so far because, I mean, we're playing Rainworld, and most of the naming conventions in Rainworld are like long, drawn-out nonsense. But it will probably start to deconstruct as the hours drag on, and as my cognitive attention becomes more and more into fucking Rainworld. I'm always grateful for people like Holy Boss Crusader, because the capitalization is there. It makes it real clear and real easy. Actually work out what in the ruddy hell's going on. Alright, you know what? Shaded Citadel was a bit ambitious. No, this is absolutely going to lead us to the same point, which is with less stuff. Alright, and I do want to get that blue pearl. So, Boo, here's the interesting thing. I don't know the exact terminologies when it comes to Buddhism, so I don't want to speak with any kind of authority, but this does use at very least, like a pseudo-Buddhism in terms of its discussion. See, Rainworld, for all intents and purposes, is a game about breaking the cycle. Like, the cycle of life and death. And I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil the story if you choose to play it, but like a larger portion of the systems are based around that philosophy, right? Like, you know, the karma gates as you ascend up different karma levels. The echoes being not quite ascended, not quite still here, but somewhere in between. And a lot of the philosophies behind it. But what's interesting is that these aren't the philosophies of our little slug cat, though they are subject to it. You know? These are the philosophies of the world. Or I should say that the world that the poor slug cat is in, right? But again, to say too much more would be... So I don't know. Okay, I think asking, does this game lean Buddhist, I think might be a misnomer. Because... Alright. Yeah, I need you to come up and around so I can avoid you. Yeah, get fucked! Whoop, 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 whoop. Well, so Indra, this is where I want to be real careful on what we're saying because I don't want to insult anyone's like actual faith, and there are lots and lots and lots and lots of flavors of Buddhism with varying philosophies, and the whole concept of like, you know, escaping the cycle is core to a lot of Buddhism philosophies, but there are different names, different discussions, different gods, different deities, etc. Alright, and for some fucking reason I've decided to commit onto doing the Shaded Citadel again. Because apparently, I just keep thinking, like, you know what? Life is too easy. I need to make it much harder for myself. I should do that. I should make an actual rod for my own back. Yeah, Larius, I think it's something we can all relate to. Well, so, this is where it gets interesting, because to my understanding, the concept of, like, reincarnation and ascension is core to Buddhism, like, across the different flavors. But again, I could be wrong on this one, but, you know, the idea of the teaching of the Buddha is to move past this cycle of death and reincarnation. You know, be good and be kind, be at peace with the world. But yeah, but I will, like, so far as I understand it, the 5 different stages of karma here aren't taken from any Buddhist text, to my understanding. But again, I'm happy to be corrected on this one. I'm still considering getting the karma gates, or the karma symbols as a tat, just so I can fucking remember. I'm also considering the same thing for the different fruits in Sea of Thieves. Man, wouldn't it be really fucking stupid if I went into the Shaded Citadel backwards? So interested. The goals of the ancients are very different from any Buddhist ideas I'm aware of. Okay, so this is where it gets fascinating, and this is why I'm glad it's not based, at least again to my knowledge, on one specific flavor. But essentially, what they did is they applied technology to the path, right? You know, they created these incredible supercomputers to help them work out, like, how do we ascend? How do we leave this behind once and for all? You know, and they did that. You know, between the research done by the iterators, the way things were put together, and like understanding the void fluid and things like that, they were able to. Brain hack number 2 of the day: get a tattoo of whatever you need to remember. Exactly. Hey, if our hard drives get too full, what do? We use external storage. You know, I do the same thing with, sorry guys, I can't offer you. I do the same thing with indie games I want to remember with my Steam wishlist. Like, that's its whole ass job. Alright. The good thing is we just need to keep heading... Just keep heading right. Just keep heading right. Sorry, little squeakers. Oh shit, we can probably... Nope. Like, we can probably follow this scab hunting party. No, we're friends! We're buddies. Those scabs were brothers. Now we're cool. See? See, I gave you my spear. We're buddies now. We're having soft tacos later. Just call me 2 bricks. Because that's how I'm surviving this world. No, I've got myself turned around. Indrid said, before the void fluid, some of them had already ascended through their 5 virtues. Yes. Oh, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque there. So we need to head into the middle up section of this. Now, what I will say, I don't know if Boo, if you're still lurking and irking, what I'm using is a wonderful interactive map that Manez put together. My advice, though, don't use it for your first playthrough. Just get lost, survive, have fun. Like... This game goes hard, but like in a good way. And it's incredibly rewarding to go through. I do like on the accessibility menu you can turn on glowing monk, because it's like if you're playing a monk, you might not want to eat jellies. I do appreciate that consideration. Alright, so we're here. Idris says on my first playthrough I straight up missed half the game. I mean, I think it's safe to say big fucking same. If we go... Oh, actually I should really think about... actually, you know what? We're making good time. We'll go down and across from here. Which I think is... yeah, it's the first one. We're making good time. Oh shit! I forgot Moon does this! Oh, this is fucking cool! Well, thank you Moon's iterator, but... Thank you. Should be a way down here somewhere. Because the little guy wants us to go see Moon. So it's helping out. God, this is fucking cool. Alright, we'll get a nap in first. But... Aww. We're coming for you, friendo. Oh wait, was that a new thing in Downpour? Oh, fucking brilliant. And significant, I do agree with you. I think that was always the intent. Like, create a game that has so much for you to explore and experience. Breakfast. Alright, so we are... Oh, cool. So we are here. We don't... Yeah. So we head that way and then down, and that gets us on where we're going. That's a great place for a nap, even if we can't see our hand in front of our bloody face. Oh, interesting. So Idris was just saying that they've had a weird experience with Shaded Citadel. So, on my very first playthrough, I accidentally, and I mean accidentally, but yeah, I accidentally ate Moon's jellies. So this kind of meant that I was always... I never had to deal with the dark. Not really, anyway. God, I just love that effect. Alright, so that puts us here. We want to go... We want to go down and across. Alright. Oh, that is bad. Sorry, for those of you that haven't seen it before, so that was a like a mole lizard. It hunts by sound alone. Sorry, buddy, I need your light. And it is not friendly. It is not friend. Alright, little squirmer, come on, we've got places to be. Well, I will say, like, significant figures, it was one of the things I found really interesting is that initially when we played through as the survivor, we just did that playthrough and we were done with it. And we were like, oh, that's pretty cute. And then I think we did a hunter playthrough after. Yeah, don't even fucking try me. Sorry! It's called Left 4 Dead. When we did our initial playthrough as the survivor, we didn't do an additional playthrough after. Because I was like, oh, well, you know, maybe getting some of the pearls deciphered might be fun or things like that, but I didn't really see, like, a super value to continuing. And I was, of course, super duper fucking wrong. And I'm okay with that. Alright, you are making this very difficult. I might not be able to do it with you in tow. I might have to do this by feel. Oh, I feel bad again. I keep using these little guys as meat chaff. That is not... That's not very monk of me, is it? On the plus side, delicious sharp fruit. It's the snack that snacks back. Now, we did end up doing a whole bunch of runs to get more jellies for Moon. So that became a really big... I'm going to get up here. That became a big, I'm going to say defining factor. More like a big motivator for us because of the fucking guilt I felt from having, well, eaten a huge chunk of what little of poor Moon's sentience she had. There we go. Just got to kind of feel it through. Okay. Whew. So yeah, for us, that was a larger portion of that. Like, all right, so across is where we need to be, but also where we can get some sleep in. So, no, I'll take what I can get right here. There we go. That bit where you're not sure if something is in fact... Oi! Oh, damn it. That bit where you're not sure if something is a graphical tweak or a fuck ton of spiders. But yeah, then learning about all the different orbs and learning about the different lore of this world when we'd only played the Survivor really started to open my eyes to like how much I needed to play this game more. You know, when we found out about the Hunter, like, that was a heartbreaker. And then we played the Monk last as kind of like a, you know, a happy little... We played the monk as a happy little, like, last run, you know? It's so hard to see. So we don't want to go down, we want to go where that little kitty patootie is right now. And that should put us on track. Yeah, I also noticed that these little guys aren't actually directing us specifically to where we're going, but they're directing us towards Moon. More direct than they usually would. And because we're doing this as the monk, it shouldn't be too spider-ridden. Which is my least favourite Spider-Man. Okay, now in theory, if I've done it right, we shouldn't be too far from... No. Yeah, we shouldn't be too far away from one of the echoes. And that is one less problem that we have to face. Yeah, I know. Alright, well, Angel Clinic, glad you're feeling better. So it's across, down. Alright. God. One of these days, I'm going to be able to buy Hemp Mayonnaise a bevy or something as a thank you. Because when your goal is very, very specific things in late game Rain World, God, this makes it so much easier. Okay, so then we go top right. It's looking like we can get there. Oh, please don't say no. Why aren't you here, you fuck? Sorry. Some of us are trying to get fucking enlightened, you wobbly bellend. Okay, I want to apologise for my language. I could have expressed my frustrations better. Yeah, so significant figures, I think that was what was lovely about streaming Rain World and getting to encounter the community and people being able to say, like, no, if you go hard on this game, it will reward you. Alright. So you're telling me I've got to make it back, survive another cycle. Hang on, where's the nearest fucking shelter? Actually, the nearest and best shelter... This is the nearest and best shelter in the world. No, the nearest and best shelter is going to be deeper in. Fucking hell. Alright. Fine, I guess we've got to work for Enlightenment. What do you mean ascending to a higher plane of existence isn't easy? Bastards. Easier if I had fucking light. I'm a slug cat in a pitch black. This is not ideal. Sir, you have a lot of confidence right now. May we all live with the confidence of a slug cat walking through a pitch-black, spider-infested hellscape. Where the fuck are we? Where have I taken us? Oh no, this is actually pretty good though. No, no, that's bad. Alright, come on you bastards. I know you can hear me. Come on, come on. Dinner bell's ringing, dickheads. He's right fucking there. There we go. I know you can fucking hear me. Right, fuck it. Risk it for a biscuit! I'm biscuit risking. I'm biscuit risking! My biscuits are risky! Risky biscuits! This whole thing was the dumbest idea I've had. Why did I come here? No, no, you stay here. Damn it. Risky biscuits! Okay. But no, significant. The other thing I did want to add that something I talk a lot about is video games that respect your time. Rain World is a strange beast. I know that. You'll know that. It's entirely fine. Also, I think I saw a jet black pearl around here somewhere, but there are a lot of video games that do not respect your time. You know, I really, really love this game because I feel that it absolutely does. Where a lot of others do not. And I think anyone who survived, like, the Ubisoft philosophy on open world games... No, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh no. Sorry, hold that thought. I was just going to say, any of us that survived the Ubisoft philosophy on open world games... Alright. At least let me, let me pretend. Let me treat you with the good care. But no, there's a lot of games out there that artificially inflate like the amount of content or what the game expects of us, right? Shit. Yeah, I need that light, mate. Otherwise, we are not making it out of here. Shit, I need a spear. Oh, I'm in big trouble. Come on. I'm seeing a lot of dripping. Just gotta hope this downstairs has a spear in it and is not full of spiders. There we go, that's the noise you wanted to hear. Oh, family running. Alright, we're good. Oh, now it's the giant, empty, violent corridor of hell. But sorry, what I was saying was the games that respect our time are very, very rare. And so a lot of times we can kind of disregard collectibles, or we can disregard like additional story beats because, like, alright. Okay. Yeah, this is looking much better. But yeah, we can end up disregarding additional mechanics because we're just so feckin' used to having our time wasted. And then you get something like this where every gem that we bring is something special. Friend! Alright. Shaded Citadel is done. Significance says they're also very much a completionist, and a heart despised the actual act of completing things, often inaccessible. Yes. And like for you, like the physicalities of completing things also comes into like the equation. As I hate it, we need that spear. Slug cats walk with purpose. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. We're heading towards Moon. Don't worry about it. You know, for a lot of people, whether or not they can complete a title comes down to, like, you know, interest and time commitment. But for some people, you know, it's the actual physical exhaustion of it. Might as well eat as much delicious goo as we can. We're not coming back this way. Oof. So yeah, the idea of something that where the story, the narrative, the very game itself respects you for going deep into it, lol, I'll always have the utmost respect for. Hell, like the best kind of games, the ones that you can enjoy on a surface level without killing yourself, but if you do decide to get like deep into the paint, the experience understands that and rewards it. And that is so much... No! Easier said than done. Sorry, I was yelling at spiders. You know how it is. Speaking of which, how the fuck am I getting up there? Damn it, I needed that spear. Oh. Goody. New arenas. I always think to myself, boy, I surely wish my slug cat had more ways to get fucking obliterated by friends. Okay. Oh, come on, buddy. You can make this. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in you. Or just pick up a spear. That also works. That is the one thing about having played the Spearmaster so much. It gets a little bit lazy at times. I think that hell spider's avoiding me. Man, I don't know if I should take that personally or not. No, I'm just... You know what? I'm just not going to pay any attention. It doesn't want to eat me. I don't want it to eat me. I think we can be friends on that subject. Oh! So, Onathella. Sorry, once again, another username I've unfortunately butchered. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, alright? But I also know what you mean with, like, it breaks my heart, but I had to kind of, like, ease up on playing through... I had to ease up on playing through Neon White, because it was fucking my hands up. And whereas initially I'd been doing all, like, the completionist stuff and things like that, can't do that anymore. Not unless I want to have my hands be out of action for a few days. Oh, Karma Flower. Love to see it. Yum, 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 yum. But yeah, like, significant... I don't know, were you with us during the Blackout Club phase? Because that's a really good example of us going hard on games that... So many pearls in so little time. Actually, no, I think that one's just a grey pearl with a fancy coating. Yeah, that was just a grey pearl in a strange place. Which might actually be the title of my autobiography. Oh, excuse me. That big stretch. Okay. So basically significant, Rainworld was a good example of one of those, like, we played it hardcore and it really did respect our time, but like, on the surface it was just a multiplayer game, but it had like a live story element. It was fucking brilliant. That's one of my other video game tattoos. Oh, you look so sad. Baby boy. You gonna bring the Bulbasaur in here? You gonna soft fight the Bulbasaur? I'll try and get a photo of it, friends, just so you can see what I'm seeing right here. No, as soon as I get the phone out, Amos is like, and away! Camera shy dog. Basically, River's sitting in the doorway and Amos is playing Bulbasaur Berserker. No. But yeah, Blackout Club was another interesting one of like, they're... Did pretty well on the Monk and on the Saint. Love to see it. The Monk and the Saint is eat only fruit and don't hurt anybody, right? Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, so the Blackout Club, the reward for kind of like involvement was like more narrative and actual like live interactions with the devs and actors playing characters in the world. But the actual game itself didn't get overly complicated. Like, it didn't ask you to do... Ooh, that's green. Spear around here? There is. We're not going to be coming back here, so hop a char. Let's get some popcorn in. We can bring the fruit with us, catch a jet. Alright. Anyway, sorry. So, significant, like, this is one of the subjects that I find fascinating, because, you know, when it comes to games that look at story beats and rewards and things like that, they can often spend a lot of time focusing on the people who can play the most or the best, rather than, like, you know, persistence or engagement. Oh, sorry, I've got to check the great and powerful map, because we've made it to Shoreline, which is like Shoreline but slurred. So we are here, and with a little bit of tactical jiggery-pokery and a lot of luck, we aren't far off of being towards Moon. So we want to take the first down and then head right. I don't think it's actually too complex. So we head straight down from here. Oh, well, I fucked the jump. God, I often think about how feckin' well done the water simulation stuff is in this as well. Something that's notoriously difficult to do in video games. Lyra says, they're sad they weren't able to get in on the Blackout Club during that time. Had friends who were like, yeah, that game sounds cool, we should play sometimes, but they never got scheduled together. Yeah, I think that happened for a lot of people. And the dev team did have some constraints, like, unfortunately, a lot of people that played but could only play solo, like Fearless and stuff like that, sadly didn't get like the same kind of back and forth that we did. Piss. Aha! Man, I am getting good at this. Shit, I should not have said that. Yeah, we're going for a fucking nap here. Oh, boo. The shaders in this is fucking incredible. And, like, the dynamic lighting in places. Oh, my life. Right. Yes! We got the monk and the saint. We got 4 passages. So, boo... on that little spindle are different challenges that you can do throughout a run. They're achievements, but they're also very, very useful. See, we are... Alright, yeah, we are here. Shit, yeah, we are not far from the moon at all. Good work. Whenever you complete one of those, you get a passage. That passage gives you a one-time quick travel to any other shelter that you've slept at. And in late game, when you're zipping across the map and trying to get to special locations, it can be a huge boon. Plus, when you use it, it gives you full karma wherever you show up. And I don't know if that makes too much sense now, but later on, it will make a ton of sense. So, these little coloured pearls that I'm collecting, when the game first started, those were a large part of how the story is delivered. Again, I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil it for you, but this is the only way we can go from here, and then we just go straight across. Jobs are good. Let's see if my jumping still got it. There we go. Hey! Jay, how in the hot heck are you doing? We're back in Rain World. Hey, hold these. I mean, Jay, I've got my hands full with all these slug cats. How can I hold all these new friends? Sorry. How are you doing, friend? Watto and welcome. Hello, hello. I'm sure you're shocked and surprised to see that we are, in fact, following the continued adventures of yet another slug cat. We're currently in the process of doing some of the final achievements in Rain World, but also some of the additional endings that got added in the DLC. Now, for those of you who just joined us, don't worry. We are in a spoiler-free section. You are fine. Krypton, always lovely to see you. Ozymandias, Watto and welcome. Oh, so Jay was playing some Halos. Man, those Master Chiefs. Those run-da-da-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba, ra-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is the fucking worst of all the times. Ah! Save me, squids. Save me! Oh, this is the fucking worst. Oh, I don't know how we're going to do this, because we've got 2 hands. Yeah, I know Moon's over there! So is Death Incarnate! So is old Fuckenheimer. Jetfish love fruit. They are crazy for Cocoa Puffs there. The problem is, we would have to give up this pearl to make it past. And that's if we can make it past. Oh, this is my fucking nightmare. So, alright, so, to everyone from Jetman's J-Crew, this is what you've come into. Welcome to the fresh hot fuckery. Leviathan might have gone down below. Sometimes they do that. Especially if they've been chasing jet squids. I'm not hopeful. You start hearing that Predator music, I am in trouble. But anyway, so Jay, yeah, I hope you had a feckin' great time. Community Halo night. At the moment, I'm sincerely hoping that we get private service for BattleBit remastered, because I really want to try that with Squad. But as I've been talking about today, like, my reaction speed is shot. Okay. Woo! We survived the terror from the deep. We survived the terror from the deep. We've got plenty of time to get our food there. We survived the terror from the deep. But well, yeah, what I really want to do is get the either the Artificer or the Spearmaster together with the Saint, and have, you know, like one be the muscle and one be the murderer. Because remember, if you stab it before it ascends, that still counts as a kill. Or maybe like get the Hunter and the Saint together. How many things can you kill in 20 cycles? How much time we've got? Oh, fucking plenty of time. Fucking wee! Oh shit, I dropped the pearl. No, I didn't. We're fine. Fine. To the Xenomorphin, also one of my favourite rap groups. Watto and welcome. Hello, hello. I hope you are having yourself a splendid day. Welcome to Rain World, where the story's made up and the points don't matter. But yeah, to those of you who just joined us, if you have any questions about the game, ask away. We're basically, I don't want to say replaying, but we're getting stuck into some early content, but with an alternate ending, which we won't be getting to for days. So, yeah. You're all clear for spoilers, friends. Now, I can't remember if there are any pearls around Moon that are actually, like, still readable. I don't think there are. Because we'll be stashing the pearls nearby. We're going to wave at Moon and say hello, and then start heading towards getting Moon's cloak. But yeah, so to everybody who's come on by, I hope you're having yourself a splendid Wednesday. I don't have any super cool kid news at the moment. Shit, if we haven't met, my name's Will. It's lovely to make your acquaintance. I stream for a living and I work in video games. Dead simple. So yeah, if you want to know about either, don't ask me about streaming because I'm not very good at it. But I do know a lot about the games industry. I don't know why I said it like that, friends. It's been a day. It's been a day. Lyris, absolutely agree. Also, the Slug Pops are going to be getting their own plushies soon, which would be great. Enders says, "Do you like streaming and the people you've met?" Oh, I fucking love it. You know, it's something that I've always enjoyed doing, but getting to do it full time is fucking great. Yeah, boo, this game isn't fucking around. But I love it. Whee! God. Okay, so to bear in mind, even with all the fuckery, it's taken us 16 cycles to get here. Although, wait, it counts the dead cycles as well as the other ones, right? Yep. Yeah, the cycle counter does only go up on sleeping. So that means, yeah, we've done 16 sleeps to get to this point. As the hunter, we might have to do 2 runs. Like, do 1 run where we get Moon the Jelly and 1 run where we ascend. Because, honestly, turning heel and going down into Subterranea is probably the best move. Yeah. It wants us to find jellies for Moon, which we have done, by the way. Indrid, you reckon I can get from the start as the hunter to Moon? Oh, beans. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but... Bag it! Here jellies. Here jellies. Andazilla, you can do it in 2 cycles? How? What unhinged nonsense! What dark magics do you use? Take subterranean path to shoreline. Get fucked, jellies! Man, big jellies were an interesting addition to this game, let me tell you. Pray for a max cycle timer on timer 2. But if you die, you don't have to worry, right? So... Alright, you know what? You know, Enderzilla, I've trusted you before. So yeah, so the subterranean path to shoreline. So basically we just go straight down. So we go straight to shoreline, as I said, Subterranea. Oh. Seeing as we're not the hunter, I'm definitely going for a nap here. Grab a spear and a rock. Wouldn't want to face none of those leviathans without my rock and spear. And yeah, now we're going to work out how in the hot fuck we're going to get down to the underwater realms. You got to be quick to grab a spore path in the hunter intro to get the reindeer down to eat it. Grab the echo, the subfisher. Okay. Well, look at these cuties hanging out. Doesn't seem much progressed. Okay. Alright, so Indrid, like... Well, that means that after this particular run, things should be nice and challenging. The plus side is that we're basically stacking gems and passages. So once we get down to... once we get down and get Moon's Cloak, and then get back up again... we can just use one of our passages to get back up. And then any, like, any pearls we happen to bring with us. Then... we don't want to start doing PEBs until... yeah, well, until we've got... see, the thing is, we want language now, because we've got so much fucking... stuff to do. Fuck you, jellies! Sorry, I know I'm taking that out, the jellies. Rain World, am I right? It's alright. Don't worry about it, friends. I actually, I packed a packed lunch, so we'll be fine. No. No. I hear that thumpity thumpity. Oh, I do not like this. Buddy, I could use a ride. Catch a ride? No, you don't play thumpity thumpity and then go quiet on me. Bastards. Okay, so we are here. We want to go... straight down. With a squid cater. With a jet squid, somehow. Alright. No, no, come on. If you want it, come get it. If you want it, come get it. Oh, there he is! Yeah, can't get me. I'm on land, fucker. I'm on land! I'm a land creature! I'm a slug cat! This is my house. Slug cat's house. That's whose. Oh, look at me. I'm a big dumpy piece of shit. Scaring people who are afraid of sea monsters. Look, I get it. I get it. That, like, spear I hit him with was basically, like, akin to a toothpick. But yeah. Lyris, whose house is this? Slugcat's house! Sorry, Enderzillo's like, and then we'll learn about the land Leviathan. Look at me, I'm a Leviathan. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, that's how dumb you are. Alright, listen, Jet Squids, I'm on a fucking schedule here, mate, so I am gonna need you to come with me. Oi! 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 Come in! Come in! Yeah! No. No. Squid! Squid! Work with me here, buddy. You should work with me here. I know, you don't want to go to a big scary thing. I don't want to go to a big scary thing. So work with me here and get the GTF the fuck... Oh. That one is just... Okay, that one particular squid is just stoned off his gourd. I really respect that. He's freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm not good with animals. I think I've had to accept that in my late 30s. I'm not good with animals. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not good with squids. I'm not good with kids. Oh no, we do not go that way, mate. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, how am I supposed to get these bastards into subterranean areas? Yeah, Krypton, I will be honest with you. I am severely lacking when it comes to Splatoon. Oh, okay. Alright, I see the path now. I see the path now. I was just a bit confused. Alright. Alright, come on, buddy. I know where we gotta go. Alright. That fucking stoned jet squid might be my new friend. Oh, you did not just. Right, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was intentional. And then we're gonna go down into the deep depths here. Buddy, buddy, buddy. One of us can't breathe underwater, alright? Buddy pal. Ah, for all this, and they were actually fucking hanging around here. Fuck it, we're going the distance. Is this it? Am I at the right place? Through there, through there. Yeah. Let's get down to business. No. Wait, why isn't it open? I'm super dead. I am super dead. Ugh. The Amos yells in the background were perfectly timed. Alright. Friends. Slug Cats, legends. I think this is a good point to bring our Rain World adventures to a close. We have clear goals. So we've got 4 more echoes to visit. We're going to get Moon's Cloak, and then we're going to continue from there. I know, Daydreamer, I know. But hey, you got me tomorrow. And tomorrow we're playing spoopy sci-fi stuff. So, ooh. Actually, I don't think it's spoopy. I just think it's cool. But yes, Angel Kalina. Amos was trying to help, but his helping isn't always helping. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! And I didn't tell you the news. So for Friday, we're gonna have a different crew, but you'll remember Patrick from Polygon, right? Well, Patrick's going to be joining us for... Hang on, let me turn on some funky jams. Patrick's going to be joining us for Sea of Thieves, and Nessa's coming back. So, yeah. I promised I would take friends out on adventures to the Sea of Thieves, and by golly, I'm going to do it.
Disconnected.
There we go. I will say these last few Rain World runs are definitely going to be proven challenging. So yeah. Wow, okay, yeah. As you can tell, friends, I'm absolutely going to space. Right, so I think that's it For those of you that are waiting for the Black Watchman, that's going to be Saturday. Yeah. If you've got any questions, any after stream nonsense or what have you, blep at us on Discord. That's what it's there for. Angel Kalina, I am going to have a good night. I'm determined to have a good night. Oh, yeah, no, and Squarepeg, and to you, friend, and to you. Hey, Chroma, you don't need to thank me. Like, you're already here watching and hanging out. You're already complimenting me. Thank you for hanging out. You know what I mean? So... Okay, there's loads of places we can go after this, so... Squarepeg says, if you have a good night, do not check DMs. Joke's on you! I'm incapable of ignoring my DMs. But if it's that games industry thing, then I'll leave it and we can crack it apart next time on like voice comms or something. But okay, time to roll credits. And if this is your first time here, I'm actually chronically shy at ending stream because I'm exhausted, but I don't want to go. Oh no! So significantly, I love talking about accessibility stuff. I was I was lucky enough to meet a bunch of people who were doing the Xbox Accessibility Summit a few years back, and they really opened my eyes to how much can be done beyond the brute forcing ridiculousness of Naughty Dog. So it's a topic I love talking about, and it's something that I thoroughly believe in. Enderzilla. Goodbye, gamer. Goodbye, gamer. That's US gamer to you. Sorry. Oh, God, I love Rainword. Right. Okay, before I completely unravel live on stage. For everybody that has hung out and watched and bantered and all sorts, thank you kindly. For everybody that has chucked in bits or gifted subs or gifted games or whatever you've done today, sincerely thank you. Once again, anything that you throw in, like bits, donations, subs wise, is literally what keeps this going. It's what lets me pay rent, lets me keep living. Bits and donations are the biggest part of that, so for anything and everything, fucking thank Lyris! You fucking legend, thank you. And to that end, I would like to thank the following people very specifically. Man, it's interesting ending a Rainworld stream without being in tears. I could get used to this. So to Favor6, Shackle Draconis, Wolfcrad, Fearless Sun, Holy Bus Crusader, Lyris Dragon, Vanderbeast, all of you, thank you so much. Like I said, bits and donations are the biggest thing that help us, so thank you. Your moderator today was Caffeine and Lizard Power, but I thought we saw Moose, so thank you to the full squad. QL was our new follow person, and hopefully we helped them at least a little bit with games industry marketing outreach nonsense. No, don't distract me. To Orchazini, Bacon Venture, QL, Terra, Fahrenheit Pub Time, Captain Stephanie Barnes, Freeform Jazz, Bully Will, Good Boy Will, Evil Will, Satanic Milk, Lyris Dragon, be it gifted subs or long sprees, thank you. And to Jetman J, every time you bring your squad in here is a massive compliment, friend. So I hope your halos were excellent, and I hope you had a fucking great time. Now, to you, people of the Longship, I present to you three choices. Project Zomboid, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Fraud, or BattleBit Remastered. Now, these are all streams that currently have under 10 people, so we rock up there with 40, we're going to make somebody's day, alright? So, what strikes your fancy? Project Zomboid, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Fraud, or BattleBit Remastered? Basically, for those of you who are new here, I make everybody choose where we're going based purely on the game, so I don't feel guilty about where we go. Alright, we got 1 for the Zomboid, 2 for the Tax Fraud. We'll say first to 3 wins it. And Turnip Boy. Okay, so that's the Turnip Trilogy. So it's actually Sage Bell. Sage Bell is currently playing through Turnip Boy Commits Tax Fraud. A incredible title for an absolute banger of a game. Alright. And if you haven't met Sage before, they are absolutely lovely, and I'm feckin' stoked to introduce you. Alright? So yeah, that's it from me. Whatever you do with the rest of your evening, have a great one. If I'm on Discord later, I'll probably be drunk. But if I'm not, I will see you all tomorrow when we will be delivering the moon. The whole moon. Not moon, but delivering the moon. Very specific, specific definition there. Right. Have a great rest of your evening, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Just fucking thank you all. Alright? Thank you. Onward!